This episode is going to be a tad bit different. Hello, and welcome back to Journey to Balance, Portia's 4-month fast track. You guys, I've run into a problem that I really need to fix soon, like today. I have plateaued more than once, more than one day, and you guys know plateaus are so frustrating, and I want to overcome it. I don't want to be stuck in this plateau forever, so I need to go ahead and send my body into ketosis. But some people frown upon ketosis, they frown upon ketosis, and they're just like, why would you even want to eat like that? It's so unhealthy, it's not good for you. But I want to explain to you guys, even if you're not interested in ketosis or eating keto or whatever, but I need to start eating keto. And this is why. Eating keto means that you eat more fat and less carbohydrates. Why would you want to do that whenever so many good, healthy foods are high in carbs, or not even high in carbs, but just consist of carbs? Some of my favorite foods, you guys, I am not eating right now because I'm afraid it's going to take me over my carb intake. And this is why. Look at these fruits and vegetables, the ones that you can have, some in moderation, some that are recommended not to have at all. And these are the reasons why the carb count is so high, even though the food is so nutritious and so delicious. I love fruit so much, you guys. I love fruit. And I love onions. I can eat a fourth of an onion in my salad. And I'm not even kidding, dragon breath, that's me. The reason why you want to eat low carb and high fat is because your body, instead of burning, glycogen, instead of burning glucose for energy and sugar and carbs, it starts to convert your carbs or whatever you have in you into ketones. Your body starts creating ketones. I've been researching it. I am not a doctor, so I may not understand it perfectly, but I understand it enough to know that I need to get my ketones up. So that means I'm burning fat instead of whatever else my body thinks it can use for energy, because we need to be burning this fat, baby. So that's my understanding. When you eat keto, your body burns fat. But even if you're not eating keto or your body isn't in ketosis, it doesn't mean you're not going to burn fat. You can still lose weight, but you'll lose you'll lose weight at a faster rate if your body is in ketosis. So I bought these ketone reader strip things. You pee on the stick, and then it tells you how many ketones your body is extracting. So that means how many ketones is in your body per whatever. I need to look that up and figure out exactly how it calculates that. Well, on down day, my ketone level is 5, 5, seriously? And on up day, my ketone level is 40. Up day morning, my ketone level is 40, which means that I have a moderate level of ketones and I'm doing something right, baby. So I'm excited about that. But on down day, the reason why my ketone level is lower is because I just ate the previous day and my body is nah, I done cut onto your routine now, baby. You're fasting every other day. So I need to hold on to as much of this as I can so that I can have energy for later. That's how the body thinks. It's oh yeah, we're going into starvation mode. We're going into fast mode, which isn't really starvation mode, but the body thinks it is. It's I've got to preserve as much of these nutrients and as many of these carbs as I can because I might need it for energy later. I was watching this doctor on YouTube, and he said whenever you are in ketosis, you could do whatever workouts you want. You can lift weights, you could do cardio, you could go for a walk. However you want to burn your fat is your choice. But whenever your body is not in ketosis, it's keto is short for ketosis. So I use it interchangeably, but I know the industry doesn't. They use keto as the way of eating and ketosis as what your body goes into when it's producing ketones. So whenever I did my physical, my ketone level was 0, and I was oh no, baby, we're gonna have to fix that ASAP. And I did. So that same doctor said that whenever your body is not in ketosis, you want to lift weights primarily because you will burn the carbs that your body is trying to store a lot faster than if you do cardio. I don't understand the science behind it. I honestly can tell you guys right here. I can look it up and put it right there, but I don't care. I'm just like, note taken, workout, lift weights whenever my ketones are low. Okay, got it. I don't need to know more. Because I just want to burn this fat. Just tell me what I need to know and I'm gonna do it. So I did hit the gym last night and I did lift weights. My ketone level was a 5 yesterday. When I woke up this morning, y'all, it was 80. I said 80? Oh my God. I did go kind of hard in the gym. I was like, let me get these ketones working. Let me get these ketones created. Come on, buddy, turn that energy into ketones so I can burn this fat. And it worked. It worked. I don't think it's sustainable for me forever, but during this 4-month journey, I can do it. High protein, high fat, low vegetables, low fruit, low carbs. There's so many foods that I love that are high in carbs. Even my gummies that I take on up day, 4 grams of carbs. My beet powder, 2 grams of carbs. I'm like, holy crap. If I'm trying to stay under 20, because if I get between 20 and 50, I notice my ketone levels drop. So I don't want to consume over 20 grams of carbs. So I'm going to try to stay up under that so that my ketone level is higher, which means I'm burning more fat. The sunflower seeds, they're like 5 grams of carbs. I'm like, what? The coconut is high. I'm just like, I just need to eat fish and eggs and shrimp and crab because holy crap. By the time I eat all that, I can't even have any vegetables, but I am going to continue eating my arugula. I'm just going to have to say no onion. As much as I love peppers and onions, I'm just going to cut them out during this journey, and then I can have as much as I want later. Because what I want to do is, after I complete this 100-pound weight loss, I want to go high carb, low fat to sustain. Some people may think it's great. Some people may think it's awful. Some doctors think that plants are killing us. Other doctors think that protein is killing us. So I really can't base what they think and how they feel on my body, but my body loves fruits and vegetables. My body loves kale and spinach and onions and garlic. My body loves strawberries, bananas, nuts and seeds, and all those things are high in carbs. I'm not going to be consuming the high carb breads and rice and pasta on a daily basis because those are way too high in carbs. And a lot of those are actually the wrong kind of carbs that I want to be putting in my body. I want the fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds. I'm starting to think about my body as more of a temple. And I know that's biblical, but that's okay because my body is to be taken care of. My body is to be not necessarily worshiped, but protected. Do I want to live a long, healthy life, or do I want to die young from obesity and immobility? No, I want to exercise. I want to move. I love dancing. I love running. I love jogging. I love walking. I love moving my body. I love eating healthy foods. But then I always give the excuse, well, eating healthy is so expensive. Well, eating unhealthily is even more expensive, whether we want to admit it or not. You could take that $10 you're going to spend at McDonald's, and people are like, I eat off the dollar menu. I can't because I'm a pescatarian, so I get that fish sandwich, baby. And sometimes I even get the double fish, and I tear it up well done. It's so good. But yeah, I definitely need to stay in ketosis until the end of this journey and drink enough water and continue taking my electrolytes on up day and my beet powder, my vitamins, and just calculate my grams of carbs so that I can stay under 20 so that my ketone level will be high. Because I am going to pee on those strips every up day, forget down day, because I don't even want to worry about it on down day. It discourages me. But at the same time, maybe it did encourage me because I got my butt up and went to the gym and lifted those weights. So I'll do it every day. I'll do the pee strip every day, every morning. I take my potassium and my magnesium glycinate every single day, multiple times a day, because it keeps me from being dehydrated, along with my Himalayan salt, my pink Himalayan salt, because I deliver mail outside, and especially during the summer, it's so hot, I sweat so much. I cannot survive on water alone. I'd probably pass out, honestly. But I did buy some more Coke Zeros, you guys. I really need to leave that diet soda alone because my doctor told me that is cancer, it is poisonous, and he never consumes diet drinks because the artificial sweetener is essentially toxic. I don't know why they don't just put stevia in there. People are like, oh, well, it doesn't taste the same. Of course not, because they took out the poison. Maybe they can just create another like little chain, little drink, like Coke Zero with stevia only. I would drink it. You guys, I really want to thank you for coming along with me on this journey. I hope that I can show you all success. I am filming these episodes in advance so that I can make sure I stick to it before I release it. But if you're watching it, that means I'm doing great. So please keep encouraging me. Please keep rooting me on. And thank you so much for your support, for your peace, for your love, and your positive energy. After 2 weeks of waiting, it came. Some food for thought is I need to do my toenails. I need to do my toenails because every time I weigh myself, my nails are looking like, bleh. Thank you guys so much, and I can't wait for you to see the next episode. Peace.